longest-running live-action show on primetime TV is in its 26th season. I'm so excited to talk to the stars, Juliana Aidén Martinez, Kane. So, Juliana, tell us where we're at in the midst of Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
Well, I am new to the cast, so I feel like I would probably not do the best job in it, but I could definitely try. We're going to be, especially for our next episode coming up, we're dealing with two teenagers and a lot of police distrust, in which our character, or like our squad, is really trying to solve an issue that's happening in the community, and we're trying to build that bridge with these two teenagers that are involved in a crime.
Why would she send that to some boy she barely knows?
Leah, you obviously took this photo yourself.
You must have sent it to someone.
When did you take it?
2 months ago.
This has been out there for 2 months? What were you thinking?
I guess I wasn't. He asked for it.
Who's the he in that sentence?
Oliver Banks. We go to the same school. We don't really talk much in person, but he reached out on this app and we started texting. But after I sent that photo, he disappeared off of Ghost Letter entirely.
Ghost Letter.
You know what?
It's the same platform used to send your photo to the kid who got it this morning.
And Kevin, I mean, 26 seasons of Law & Order. Both of you are relatively new to the show, but, I mean, the legacy precedes itself. Joining a show like Law & Order, what was it like when you got the news that you were joining this show?
Well, I'll tell you a secret. Not many people know. I have twice on this show ended episodes in handcuffs. So in 26 years, I got to circle back and put the handcuffs on other people. So it's been a wild kind of ride for me to be one of the squad, and everybody's been so welcoming and so fun and so just a joy to work with.
Very full circle. How does that come about? Like, did you have those connections where you're kind of an extra on that scene and then now you're a full-time detective on the show? How did that play out?
The last episode I did before I did Detective Bruno was directed by Mariska. But I think the key is I never played a creep. I was always fighting for somebody else's justice, maybe in the wrong way. But Mariska and I had such a great time on that episode, and when the opportunity came to play this role, it was just a dream.
Yeah, and obviously Mariska Hargitay, just legend. Olivia Benson, we just know and love her. Love seeing her continue to play this role. What's it like working alongside her, Juliana?
Oh my God, she's amazing. I mean, I've joked around that she's mother, but like she really is. Like she's the captain. She's incredible leading, like just leading a set. I'm Latina, so I sometimes call her Capitana, which she laughs at a lot because I'm just like, you are my Capitana. And she's just like, she's really lovely and very funny. I think people just don't know how funny she is.
We love to hear that, the different side that people don't get to see on screen. And Kevin, this brings such a great light to the great work that first responders do, police officers, detectives, that we get to see on screen in different episodes, whether it be based on a true story, whether it be made up stories, but it really brings to light these great work that these people do. What is the response you get from first responders?
Always like, they're always very excited because I think, you know, I was just taking some pictures with some the other day, and they're appreciative of us displaying a side of themselves where they're doing it because they love it and they want to be there and they want to help people, and I think sometimes that gets lost in the shuffle.
It really does. It's a great work. We appreciate all the work they do. We appreciate all the work you guys do. Juliana, I mean, this show has already preceded what it's based on, Law & Order. This is the spinoff, but it has more episodes, 500-plus episodes. Let's get 500 more. Where do you hope your character goes in these future seasons?
That's such a good question. I think that with Kate, she started off doing, we know that she started off doing kind of like being on the homicide unit and working the night shifts. And we know that her father's a high-ranking lieutenant and that she's trying to prove her mettle, if you will. And so it's her first time joining us, the Special Victims Unit. And I hope that we see a lot more of like what's happening with her and like the reason why she joined SVU, what's happening with her background. I think that there's a lot to Kate that's like a mystery, and I'm really excited to see how that unfolds.
I'm excited to see it unfold, but for now, watch new episodes of Law & Order SVU Thursdays at 9 p.m. on NBC, streaming the next day on Peacock. Thank you both so much.